Pardon me. What's up, y'all? Chickens are out. Chickens are out. Let's start an episode. Once the music starts, I'll see you in a minute. Hello, hello. Whoop, hold on. That sounds off a little bit. Didn't realize the sound was off. That's better. Alright, let's get back into the main quest. Okay, did I say all the things? Hello here. Final Fantasy 14 there. I hope y'all are doing good. Hope your day's going well. That the sound is in sync. How are you feeling? Fighting that demon, I can only imagine. Because I ought to apologize to you. For, you know. Anyway, thank you. You're not giving up on us. The shinobi, too. Shinobi.
How are you feeling, my lady?
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations, and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Ministrations. Administrating something?
If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
I have like 1,000,000 experience points.
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Gosetsu, Mistress Alize, I owe you an apology. I acted with reckless disregard for my own safety, and endangered I know not how many others in so doing. Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes, and left you no choice but to follow suit.
Nonsense. I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself. In any event, if you must apologize profusely, it seems only right that you expend as much effort thanking the one person who supported your plan from the first.
That it does. There are no words which will suffice. But thank you.
That's a nod. Take it.
And there they are!
12 be praised. When I learned of your rather questionable plot to assassinate Xenos, I feared we would need to recruit a new primal slayer.
I'm sorry we couldn't be there. Alize made me swear to stay behind no matter what. I think she was worried I'd hurl myself at Xenos the moment I set eyes on him.
Not too bad.
What? You'll forgive me for changing the subject, but now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here. Though the Empire has yet to retaliate, the fact remains that we have revealed our presence and signaled our intentions in so doing. It is only a matter of time before the Imperials move against us. Given that we lack the strength to oppose them, 'tis plain some manner of brilliant stratagem is required. Therefore, I yield the floor to the preeminent tactician of our time, with whom I was privileged to share a room.
If you insist. While in Kagane, we debated a number of approaches and were eventually forced to concede that we cannot look to the Alliance for aid.
Burn.
Even were it possible to ferry sufficient forces and materiel from Eorzea in a timely manner, such a massive undertaking would not long escape the attention of the Empire. It would be a miracle if our ships reached the shore. Fortunately, according to Tataru and Hancock's intelligence, the Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded. That being the case, a popular uprising, spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front, may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle. 'Twould be rather easier said than done, of course, but I have seen worse plans prevail.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return, for there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no less a deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
It will work. It has to work. And next time, we will defeat him.
Just because we say so. He's pretty strong. I don't know if we're going to be defeating Xenos. I have a feeling that 7 other much better Final Fantasy XIV players will be defeating him, as I struggle not to get hit by projectiles and explosions. Okay, do we have 3 quests? We're just talking to him. I wonder what kind of man Hien is. What I've heard, about the same age as me. And then there's Ferdola, who's who isn't a lot younger than us. Like her, he was born and raised in an imperial province. It's all he's ever known, but unlike her, he chose to do something about it. I want to meet him. I want to meet that dad. I want to know why. Maybe if I understand that, it'll help me to understand a lot of other things. Countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth of their hearts. Yep. I'll be traveling to the Azim Steppe. I found Lord Hien once before, and I'm confident I can do it again. Okay, Lint. My chocobo. Where is Bean? There you are. A beautiful friend who inspires our green theme. The story with Bean was you always just start with a yellow chocobo, and your guild can change the color. And I happened to be in a guild, like, I don't even know, like 9-10 years ago. And they were just randomly just assigning colors, just whatever you get. And we got this beautiful green shape. So now every bit of armor we wear will be the same as Bean. I think I made that our deity as well. Yeah, our guardian is Nofika, the matron, which is the exact color. Nofika green dye. So, team green all around. Beloved king returning to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Charlian or Ulda. Not in those words, perhaps. But no land's people is so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Doubtless you speak of personal experience. Yeah, we did it the whole last expansion. Much as Lord Hien intrigues us, El, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. It's also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy, comrades in Kugane, dealing with this troublesome aetherite. Let's go fix that aether crystal. Ether. Body. Aye, so it goes. We all have our responsibilities. We shall depart for the Azim Steppe at once. You'll be joining us, El? Nod. And they're gonna do their part. We'll refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence. No primal fighting. Noble sacrifices are our last resort, remember? Follow me, friends. Alright, seems like we're going to a dungeon with this party. You say. I think these are the road. It's simple fare, but it's at least we can do for you. Maybe stupid and naive for me to say this, but I will. When we come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedoms. Don't keep us waiting too long. This guy's gonna die. Ooh. I think we'll be able to fly. Cutscene. Meanwhile, in Doma Castle.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror. Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself. Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds. They render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope. To make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness.
He wants her to lose.
Do your duty, now. Or die with the rest of them.
He wants us to be strong. Beat her. Makes us a better prize.
Oh, are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for. Oh!
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want him dead. I want his friends dead. I want the heads of everyone he knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
You mean I can finally go after him? I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, milady, he won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
It's an evil laugh. That's how you know he's a bad guy. Meanwhile, again. What's happening right now? Estinian?
Aye. This is the place.
Might be Estinian.
When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are.
A boy.
Yet, if this be the work of the eyes, what choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphano.
Love that music. Now we can fly. Freedom. Take a look around. You can only come here if you're flying. So it seems. Alright, let's just fill the map just for fun. If I even can. I probably can't get through there. Yeah, we're probably locked out no matter what. No, it's still cool to fly. What this blue quest is. Blue quest, hello. You traveler, do you have any free time? Do you half wolf, half man lupins? Yes? One family of lupin that have called Namai their home from generation. Got a weak lupin. He's a nice boy. The blue quest? What's going on? Are these blue quests? They seem like regular quests. Okay. Oh, this seems like a dungeon. That seems like a dungeon. Where's the little wolf boy? I love flying. Just do anything like this. You have business with me? Yes, I'm here to make you not a wimp. The old man put you up to this? Apparently enjoys meddling in the affairs of others. As he says, I'm not much of a fighter. Fight is as soft as the Moogles. One thing I'm good at is gathering herbs for my mother. Rally him up. We're still in alphabetical order, come on. I have no idea why you're so invested in me, but fine. Dude, where are you? Begin. I don't see how this is a blue quest. I'll never be a warrior. Does this unlock though? How did he fare? Not good. Couldn't beat a bug. I believe it doesn't have the same potential. Okay, wait. Help him? Do something else, dummy. Not all Lupin are born fighters. Okay, I guess it's leading to whatever this is. We'll do this later. Let's go open this dungeon up. Then we'll go back to the main quest. This manor must be the dungeon. Oh, this is the old otter town. Thank you. We've been feverishly reading through the manor's collection of books. Something called Hanami. It was described as tradition of enjoying the aesthetic beauty of flowers. Okay, maybe that just opened up quests here. see. Where is the quest? Where is the blue quest? There you are. Alright, we'll do the blue quest later. I just want to get back to the main quest. Stormblood 2-1, whatever that means. We're just at 1-3. Just want to get to level 70. You have one more prize here. That same. Come on. If you're ready, let's depart for reunion in Azim Steppes. Steppe? Need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast. Okay. Fly. Can't fly in the Ruby Sea, though. Ruby River. Gotta beat this dungeon right here. Might do that off camera, I'm not sure. Takes so long just to queue up a party for one of those. You got. Hey, this was like a deep quest, yeah. From here we'll turn north until we arrive at a cave. There you go. I don't know what those blue orbs are yet. Leave me alone. Up to you, El. I remember. If we get an I remember. Nice. Xenoblade.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
Ian. Now it's raining. Looks a lot better in the cutscene. Give you the Azim Steppe, El. But I should say that this is but one small portion of it. Humans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Okay. Let's go attune ourselves. First current. I should have different town song music for this area. Let's first attune ourselves. I may die. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. When I last spoke to Lord Heian, he said he spent much time in these markets. But he's not here today. I mean to ask you, Yuri, there's an awful lot of Zayla here, aren't there? Is that the dragon people? I assumed you knew. The Azim Steppe has been home to nomadic tribes of the Zayla since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands. They're so busy fighting each other, you think the Empire would be able to march in and take the steppe with ease. Why, indeed. Perhaps he sees a little value in it. These lands are not made for men. The soil is thin and the weather is unforgiving. The Zayla find ways to survive, it's true. But they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials. Looks like I got a lot to learn. Yeah? I'd be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Let's chat around. Fresh booze. Lamb or Dezo? Doman. Unless another Dakar is keeping him in or her yurt. Hold on. Unless another Dakar is keeping him in her yurt. He is not here. Okay, I don't understand. Wah, wah, wah. Freshly slaughtered. Every cut available. Organs, too. A doman. Poor meat they make, domans. I jest. Roasted fish with pumpkin. You seek domans. You have come to a wrong place, my friend. Now, if it were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, where Goro are. Find out. Do the chocobo first. brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky your mane shall be. Ah, the Doman. I know of whom you speak. Sounds like it goes with the mole girl. Okay. Moly, 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 moly. They don't like that. Okay, found it. Oh, I see. You're looking for Hien. In that case, how urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. Kinsai, will you buy it? There's but one bundle left. If not, then... I will. I had not thought to pay such a high price. It is a bargain for which you should be grateful. You lack the coin. The fault is your own. Please, I must have this. The Kinsai, gods themselves requested it. Pay me the difference in whispered. Tell it to the next apothecary. Pass through the reunion. But do not tarry. I must speak of Hien later. I cannot leave reunion without that Kinsai. You'll help me? Sure. Give me 100,000 experience for it. Okay. Experience. Easy enough. Like a fetchy questy. So we can always warp back. Let's just round the episode out with some exploring. Another chocobo up there. Malaboros. Chip away this map. So I hit this chocobo. And we can just ride up here if need be. Cool little town. We'll just go down to that other town there. All these locations. Definitely puts a nice dent in the experience bar. Yeah, keep an eye out for the ether currents. It's nice. You're scary, whatever you are. Cutting this experience bar. Feels like a weird thing. Might as well just get it all, right? Still a lot to get, but Always love exploring a new map. Ooh, another crystal over there. Seconds? I don't think so. Into this crystal, then we can call it a day. Maybe we're locked out. Looking like we're locked out. But we'll go to the other one. They really don't want to give me that one. Not giving it up. The map. There we go. Alright, well, we'll walk and talk as we go. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you all next time. But until then, can you do me a favor? Hit that like button, please. Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? And can you check out my website, alloil.com? I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright. Let's do one more at least. Might as well chip away at this map before we start another episode. On, count it. Doesn't want to count it. Alright, that's probably good we're gonna get. A lot of map. Sorry, if I can talk. I'm gonna take a little break. Do a chore or two. I gotta change my laundry out. And then I'll be back for another episode. Meantime, chickens are out. Chickens are out. See you in a few minutes. Chickens have left. Abandoned their post. We'll do another episode. See you in a moment. Hello, hello! What's up, y'all? Hello here. Final Fantasy 14, there. Y'all doing good, everything's going well. The quests. Here's your demon route. He who shows kindness to strangers. Quantity spice? Down. Inside is yours. May the gods favor you more than you know, child. Again, really have need of such herbs. My stock is limited. If you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you. Perhaps the gods guided me here as they guided grandmother. Blah 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 blah.
Hey! How goes the search? Any luck?
Blah 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 blah.
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the fate of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oronir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law. For now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castir. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
Ha! I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothar heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight.
I have a feeling I'll be participating.
The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan San. Which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Kestir, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but... Never mind that. You seek Kien, yes? I know where he may be.
New girlfriend. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be wearing these for too long. So close to level 70. Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me to go forth to southern mountains. It was there that I found Hien, near death from many wounds. Come to our village, and there he was nourished back to health. Afterwards, he chose to remain. Gentlemen set much store by honor and shame. But at first I did not question it. Excuse me. I can see your map for a moment. Here. Like, did you just spend like 20 minutes filling this map out before you got here? The answer is yes, I did. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village. See blue quests. You always want the blue quest because it could be recurrence. No? Well, we should still do it because it could lead to an ether current. Looking for a flower, a single flower. This would be a dangerous job. Let's slay a purple. Yeah, we're good at killing stuff. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Foreigners causing trouble. It's not me. Wasn't me this time. Gain up there. Doing blue quests, so leave me alone. What is this? Just who would you happen to be? Not a merchant. Got the same hairstyle. How can one run a market if they refuse to speak? Now, competitor, would you perhaps be interested in working with me? We have the same hairstyle, might as well. Gonna let you all read these in between quests. Take way longer for me to read out loud. If you want to pause, you can pause, but I'll give you as long as it takes for me to read it. And we can learn. Why not? How do we get up there? Get around, probably. Well, let's just do this real quick. So close to level 70. Psyched. For a flower, we gotta kill. What do we gotta kill? I don't want these guys. One more. I need to start using a keyboard because I'm gonna have too many skills to deal with. I already have more than I can fit on this controller. Let's see if this turns into actual blue quest. This seemed like a trash quest. Didn't seem like a additional like whatever these blue quests are called, an add-on. You are a murderer. Belong to the Articum. Darkham? I'm now the marked man. How is that a blue quest? Anyway. So close. I don't think this will get us our level though. Did it just start the weather, right? Like, coincidentally? It's kind of cool. No, it's supposed to be.
The Kami are merciful! My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? You, Giri! Go-setsu!
Nice.
And,
Good music.
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea.
Take it in.
Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Cyrena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude.
Both long-haired buddies.
There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side.
Eyes lit up like, you just nodded your whole body at me. That wasn't just a nod, that was a body nod. Ah, that's a Western nod.
So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home. I have made my decision. You, Giri, I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
All right.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of a Zayla army.
You mean to participate in the Nardum?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. 'Twould be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Nardum and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore, by championing the Mole in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, Yugiri. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more, I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance. For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
That was sick. Oh, will it be enough? Let's see. Allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. 25 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, been naught in comparison. You will have victory as well. Yep, we're going to the Madame. Ah, so close. Like 5,000 away. Great battle for supremacy of the steppe. No foreigners have ever participated, much less triumphed in the Nadam. By lack of precedent notwithstanding, I should think we would have a good standing. To bid them to march with us to Doma should we win. Okay, that's regalia down there. Alright. Your people shall participate in the coming Nadam. When they take the field, I mean to fight alongside them as a fellow warrior of the Mole. Alright, let's do a trash quest. Get our level. This is too familiar. Let me think. Yesterday we had fish. Do you recommend what would you recommend for a bunch of growing boys with healthy appetites? They already had fish. Mammoth thigh. Does sound nice, doesn't it? Give me a toy. Mommy said I could buy a toy because I've been good. I don't have much money. So it should be something cheap. What can I buy? Never played a flute before, but maybe Dad could teach me. I'll take it. I pine for that buxom maiden so. I don't know how to express my feelings. Whatever should I do? Some cosmetics for yourself? Whoops. I thought I was gonna sell him like a brush or something. Should have been the book. Is that the Eyes of Nidhogg? You have even better jewelry here. Oh. Go with your necklace. Some earrings. Look at that. Oh, upsell. I made 2 sales. I did one mess up, but I think I passed. Hear it. Nice. We got a lot of Dragoon quests to do. I don't like that mask. But we're not going to wear it. Dial these. Oh, that'd be so much stronger. Okay. Gotta put it all in the armory. How much our stats boost? For 12,000 HP. I have 14th. I'm stronger. We're a samurai. Very cool. So, move on. Should be considerably stronger. Way more defense as well. So next time we'll do some Dragoon quests. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely stronger. Do we get our new moves? Let's see. See what that does. There's another move, let's see. This one. The big boy. I haven't learned it yet. Oh, I need to do some Dragoon questing, I guess. Enough trash. Enough of these trash mobs. Let's test out my new stuff. And we gotta do the Dragoon quests so we can learn these new moves. Level 70. Hopefully they complement my new equipment. We should talk to the chief. You saw me from all the way over there? That music I hear? Strange, but somehow comforting. Whatever. At last, the traveler comes.
Tamarun Hatun, Sirina, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans, too.
You know us?
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardam, as a warrior of the Maul. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the Maul is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardam, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
I thank you for your concern, Sirina. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
"'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hatun of the Mole, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardam.
Act 2. I offer your lives up for us. Nod.
Will you look after them?
Nod.
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You... wait. I would have words.
I like this outfit. It's very fitting for this mansion.
A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory. Others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end. Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
You're a real human, aren't you? Though I still fear our chances are grim, I'm grateful for your assistance. You recognize as a warrior of the mole there is a trial you must overcome. Warn you, the path which you embark is fraught with peril. Go journey to the far reaches of the steppe to confront a terrible foe. When you follow in his footsteps, perish, like strength of body and mind. I think we'll be good. Must treat you to a great feast first. If I said something strange, hungry fox starves staring at the bull's testicle. Therefore, warriors should be well fed on the eve of battle. Does have a point. Take some time to prepare. Okay. Let's do a few fetch quests. Gulo Gulo. Okay. Let's do it. Right. There's no blue quests. Alright. I have 6 bags of entrails. Okay. Competition. How many spots? Let's go to the small ones. Want to win. Definitely liking my new outfit here. New stats. Like singing Ether Current as well. It's a new move too. Cool. I like these tiny spots are the ones we should be going to, not those big spots down there. Looks like I got a new move. Oh yeah. Another ether current. Might be that big monster. Hear that? My imagination. Look at that moon. We have enough time to get back. We got 5. I imagine the most we can get is 6. We're in ether current. Seems you're at the very least a faster hunter. 6. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, I got 6? I thought one of those was not the correct monster, but whatever. I counted it. Let's return to the mole. Let's have Elle present our meat to Serena. Okay. Love to give her some meat. Do it. Plop. Cute. I will give her the meat next time. Call it a day for today. Pick it up next time. Till then, can you do me a favor? Hit that like button, please. Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? And can you check out my website, llil.com? I do have portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, y'all. Have a great night. I'll see you next time. I'll probably be doing some Dragoon quests.